The Sermon on the Mount is the most important set of teachings in the entire Bible as it relates to faithfulness to following the way of Jesus. What's important to know is that living this life is impossible without God's power. To start with, this series is called The Narrow Path, which comes from Matthew 7, the end of the Sermon on the Mount. And there Jesus says, "Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate, and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." Of course, there are eternal implications, but he's referring to how we live today. This is an issue of discipleship. The broad path is the kind of life that's oriented around the value system of the world. The narrow path is oriented around the wisdom and way of Jesus. Although his way is narrow, it leads to a spaciousness of life. Now, we all long for spaciousness. We long for the kind of life that is free, joyful, peaceful, a life that is generous and marked by love. And what I want you to see is that Jesus has spaciousness for you, but it comes as we journey the narrow path.